I can't remember if I showed you the May calendar yet. It's so cute. Little leaf coming out. And the one out here. So sweet. Well, I can't be lollygagging looking at birds this morning because I left a little late, and yesterday I ended up having to run to the bus, so that wasn't fun. I mean, it was funny, but makes you a little hot in this climate. Anyway, gonna go get a pedicure after work today. I'm so excited, but my friend Colleen, who always takes me, she got a new e-bike, like a scooter, I guess, and I'm a little nervous. I know she's a good driver, but I'm not sure I'm a good rider, you know what I mean? Like, I can barely ride my bicycle. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh. This is the current toe color. Oopsie. I was about to say I don't have inspiration, but for the next color combo, but yellow. Maybe even neon yellow. What do you think? We'll see what they have. Oh, fuchsia is also a pretty color though. No lollygagging for the birds. Okay, unpack the bag and get ready for our day. Hello, happy Friday. I'm gonna try to get another question in before my roommate arrives. She has an 8 a.m. class. So this one is from Hallie's Ledger and Lace, and it's a lot of questions, and they're all fabulous. Hallie, or Haley, is it Haley or Hallie? Haley. She's just a delightful commenter. I just love hearing from her every time. She always has something fabulous, many fabulous things to say. So thank you, Hallie. First two questions, and then I'll save the rest for later because they're like deep thinking questions. So good, so good. So the first two, is your school just American, or is it for all children of English-speaking diplomats, or not just diplomats? Is your housing regular Chinese housing, or is that segregated? So my school is called an international school. It's a boarding school, currently 5th through 12th grade, although we did have preschool and kindergarten this year, which I'll get to later. So yeah, a boarding school. It is 98, maybe 99% Chinese nationals, people who can afford to come. I know some really have to save a lot to be able to send their kids here, but you know, they can't afford it. And a lot of people that just can't send their kids here, if you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, Chinese nationals, we do have a very few teachers' children, and like Exxon is bringing more business in, so that's why we're starting the kindergarten, which is not boarding, it's a day school. We're starting elementary to accommodate Exxon moving into the community. So this year we had a pre-K kinder combined classroom, which you may have seen me. I do a little discovery class 2 days a week in there, which is so fun. But next year we're gonna have a preschool, kinder, and first grade class, 3 classes, with the intent to add a class each year until we have a pre-K-12 campus. So students have to be proficient in English to come here, and really advanced in math as well. So I'm actually doing another admissions testing session tomorrow, get more students. Our school is super popular right now because we had not 1 but 2 gain admissions to Harvard for the fall, so 2023-2024 school year. So we are really pumped about that, and we're getting a lot of people interested in coming here because the rumor's out. So yeah, sorry, I got caught again, so I'll go find another recording spot. Here's our resident Greek hero. Oh no, they mowed down the ferns. It's not nearly so picturesque back here. They'll come back, they'll come back. Maybe I can film in the black box where the concert was last night. Looks quiet. How's this for mood lighting? Anyway, you can Google us, Basis International Schools. It's based in Arizona in the States, and it's super academically focused, especially in the maths and sciences. So that's why it's become really popular in in China. So there are several campuses in China, and like a new 1 or 2 has opened every year the last 5 years. So if you've noticed, my kids, middle school, I teach 6th and 7th grade chemistry. They take chemistry, physics, and biology every year in middle school. 3 days a week, but still, it's just a lot. Along with, you know, really advanced math and all of their other courses. So, you know, they take Chinese, they take English, they take Western Civ. You know, anyway, I'm not answering all the questions today. So, yeah, we're super popular right now because, sorry, did I tell you my coworker walked in? You probably figured that out. But we're super popular right now because we got 2 kids into Harvard this year for the next year's fall class at Harvard. So, like, the rumor is out. I can't remember if I've already said this because, true confessions, I have started this video like 8 times. I just can't find my rhythm this morning. So I apologize if I'm repeating myself. It's been, you know, whoa. Anyway, yeah. So to answer your question, Haley, international school, Chinese, expats, not expats, like, I have lost my mind. Chinese nationals, expats teaching them. So something I've been just absolutely blown away by, and I really love this about this school, is how international the faculty is. So you saw our resident Greek faculty member. We have actually two Greeks. We have a woman from Trinidad, you know, my Canadian, the kindergarten fabulous teacher is from South Africa. We have several from the UK, various places. One gentleman that I rode the bus with is from the Windrush generation, his parents, he's in the UK. What else? Obviously Chinese. We have Chinese faculty teaching Chinese, doing ELL with me, dorm parents, etc. We have a Vietnamese faculty member, Australian, yeah, just so many places that really blew me away. Oh, Indian, my coworker is from India. So yeah, it's just really delightful to work with people from all over the world here. So yeah, I'm doing admissions tomorrow. I can't remember if I've told you that in this video. I know I did in the previous one, but it's just because we're so popular right now with the Harvard thing. Also Princeton and Columbia and, you know, Johns Hopkins and, you know, you name it, Emory, all the big guns in the States, and as well as the UK and Canada. So we get our kids, that's why parents send their kids here, is they want them to be able to go to school abroad, to the, what we call in the States, Ivy League schools, or, you know, at least top 10, top 20, top 50, depending. So, segregated housing, the answer to that is no. I do not live in segregated housing. So, you can live on campus. There is a teacher dorm as well as, you know, student dorms. So obviously that's not segregated because we have Chinese staff and a lot of them living on campus as well as the students. But where I live, this community is a little beach town, little like tourist community, if you will. There's actually a 5-star hotel that you may have seen me visit a few times. Lots of little boutique restaurants, and just more and more. It's thriving so much the last couple months now that the COVID policies have lifted. So yeah, I would say all of the residential areas in the actual community where I live are gated communities, high-rise apartment buildings, and they are not segregated. So teachers live in them, and ExxonMobil that's coming in, it's already here, but they're expanding, so bringing more and more people that are living here. But mainly it's investment right now. So a lot of the rooms, the apartments are empty most of the time. For example, like where we live, it's a Chinese national owns it, but she actually lives in Canada. So a lot of them are bought for investment. A lot of them are rented out just on weekends or for the week during high traffic beach weather, like summer and Chinese New Year, things like that. So definitely it is not segregated as far as Chinese nationals go. It is a more like middle class to affluent community, so maybe it's not what you'd expect if you watched more rural YouTube videos. China is just such, I mean, it's a large nation, and you know, if you let yourself be stereotyped in different ways by what you expect to see, you know, I mean, it's easy to see what you expect to see. But I mean, I guess it's just like home. There's so many different people here. So yeah, anyway, I will be back later with the rest of Haley's questions because they're fabulous, but I need to think about them a little more. And yeah, I guess I better get to work. I think I'll make this video like a campus tour and show you what it's like on campus here. Give you a little taste of that throughout the day.
Shrimp are munching on it. They're fed shrimp. A special type of shrimp that only lives here. Miles and miles under the surface of the ocean. They're grazing on the bacteria like rabbits or gazelles graze on grass.
Best school lunch in the world. It was a whirlwind, so I'll have to give you the campus tour tomorrow. And now I gotta get on a scooter. Pray for me. Wow! Wow! I did it.
We did it.
Yeah! Whoa! So many flowers. Yeah! Wow. Hello. Oh man, it smells amazing. Those, so beautiful. Happy day. Look at what we're doing. Taking pictures of our food. Wow. We found the best colors. So I am thinking this one and this one. So good. We are having the best time ever. Wow, so good. Nice. We having fun times, Colleen.
Yeah.
Wow, so elegant. Very nice. Oh, now I get to be a toe model. Yeah. So good. Both together. Well, friends, I had a super fun afternoon and evening. It's like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 o'clock, I don't know, but I gotta sign off so I can get this posted and keep my streak alive. So I have to finish answering those questions tomorrow. Okay, check in then.